Hello, how you doing? My name is Paul Longo. I'm the head football coach for William Floyd High School. I would like to thank Hospital Special Surgery, USA Football, and New York Giants for allowing us to nominate Teddy Galasso for the Heart of a Giant Award. When I saw the award Heart of a Giant, I immediately thought of Teddy Galasso. When I saw criteria like commitment and will and dedication and teamwork, that is exactly what Teddy Galasso is. Teddy Galasso last year, I tried to put him on the JV because he was an undersized lineman. And he was upset. He wanted to stay on varsity. I left him on the varsity. He told me he'd work hard. In the off season, where he has more responsibilities at home than most high school students, he worked very hard in the weight room and in schoolwork and made himself into a really good player. Teddy then became a fullback and is now doing an unbelievable job as a fullback. Teddy is now a starting fullback, and we're 5-0 in Suffolk Division I here at William Floyd High School, and a big reason is Teddy Galasso.
Hi, I'm Debbie Galasso. I come from Mastic Beach, New York. We've been out here for 35 years. My son Teddy plays for William Floyd football. Teddy's wanted to play since he's about a year old. He used to be out there watching his brother on the field. And from the moment he walked and talked, that's all he talked about was football. He used to play with his brother in the front yard. He has a very big heart. He always has. When he was about 5 or 6, he earned $125, and he was determined he was going to save his money and buy a PlayStation. And he woke up one morning and looked around and he said, "Okay, I have enough." He goes, "I want to donate it." And he went up and donated to Little Flower Orphanage. That's who he decided he wanted to donate to. And he just has a really big heart.
My name is Teddy Galasso. I'm a senior at William Floyd High School, playing the football team, and I'm starting fullback. I think 5 years ago, my dad left us, so it's kind of rough off. I had to help out my mom a lot, work, help around the house, help her pay some bills. During the school year, I usually work weekends, but during the summer, I work 5 or 6 days a week, depending on the week, and go to practice and go to the gym every day. So.
In that whole same time frame, his father left. His best friend had cancer. Every day he would go over there before practice, talk to him, and then he was off, and he would be back later on. But it was like every day until his friend passed away. In the same token, we were in foreclosure, and on top of that, we had no electric for like it had to be 20 days. You know, he went out, he got himself a job. He helped me pull the house out of foreclosure. He contributes constantly to the house, always trying to help. And if I don't have enough money for something, it's like, "Here, Mom." He still held up with his school, his sports, but he fell back on football. Football was his main thing to keep him going. You know, everything was, football. That seemed to keep him strong.
Well, this year, in the beginning of the year, we started out like tryouts without any pads or anything on. After the third practice, I think, Coach Longo asked me if I wanted to go down and play JV and maybe get more playing time. I said, "I don't want to. I want to play here, get more, play at a more competitive level."
When I saw the award Heart of a Giant, I immediately thought of Teddy. He's an incredible kid. When you think of the criteria, commitment, will, character, dedication, that's Teddy.
I'd like to thank USA Football, the Hospital for Special Surgery, and the New York Giants for considering me for this honor.